Welcome, explorer of worlds. Today we embark on an expedition through the realms of The Lord of the Rings, focusing on 10 distinctive differences, and maybe a bonus difference or two, between the treasured texts and Peter Jackson's monumental film adaptations. It's important to clarify from the outset that our aim is not to judge these differences as improvements or detractions. Instead, we invite you to explore these variations with us, perhaps even sparking a friendly debate in the comments below about the creative decisions made during the adaptation process. Whether you're a purist of the written word or a champion of the cinematic experience, let's delve into these changes together, celebrating the rich lore and intricate world that Tolkien created. In Tolkien's narrative universe, Arwen and Arwen's character is akin to a gentle stream. Her presence and influence flowing subtly through the background, her story largely unfolded in the appendices where her enduring love with Aragorn is chronicled. Contrastingly, the films bring Arwen to the forefront, transforming her into a river that directly impacts the course of the narrative. She is portrayed as rescuing Frodo from the Nazgul, a significant deviation from the books where Glorfindel plays this heroic role. This deviation from Arwen's character attempts to intertwine her fate more closely with the central narrative of the films, hoping to enhance the emotional fabric of the story with her elven wisdom and valor. The multifaceted saga of Saruman in Tolkien's lore concludes in the Shire, marking a poignant commentary on the scars of war and the cost of power, as he meets his demise in a manner that underscores the theme of betrayal and the cyclical nature of corruption. The films opt for a more immediate conclusion to Saruman's arc, choosing the visually dramatic setting of Isengard for his downfall. This adaptation streamlines the narrative, focusing on visual storytelling to convey the resolution of his treachery. Faramir, depicted in the books as a character of noble restraint, immune to the ring's corruption, undergoes a transformation in the films. Here he is presented with a profound inner conflict, a temptation by the ring that mirrors the broader themes of power and its allure. This addition creates a parallel to his brother Boromir's struggle, in an attempt to deepen the exploration of the ring's influence over the hearts of men and the moral fortitude required to resist it. In an iconic departure from the text, the film introduces elven warriors to the Battle of Helms Deep, led by Haldir of Lothlorien. This decision enhances the dynamic, the visual grandeur of the battle, and also serves as a narrative device for the films to emphasize the unity among the free peoples of Middle-earth against the encroaching darkness. While this inclusion diverges from Tolkien's original portrayal, the filmmakers felt it added a layer of solidarity and visual splendor to the siege. Tolkien's Gimli, while possessing moments of light-heartedness, primarily embodies the dignity and valor of the dwarven race. The films, in contrast, amplify his role as a source of comic relief, altering the narrative with levity and endearing Gimli to the audience with his hearty laughter and spirited banter. This portrayal, while a deviation, attempts to showcase the dynamic interplay of characters within the Fellowship, showcasing the warmth and humor that arises from their camaraderie. The love story between Aragorn and Arwen, while deeply woven into the fabric of Tolkien's universe, receives a more pronounced focus in the films. By incorporating additional scenes and dialogues, the films delve deeper into their relationship, offering audiences a more intimate view of their bond. This expanded narrative thread not only adds emotional depth to the story, but also highlights the personal stakes involved in the struggle against Sauron. In the journey from page to screen, Aragorn's assured path to kingship is imbued with a sense of reluctance and introspection, a creative choice that adds a layer of complexity to his character. This portrayal explores the burdens of leadership and the shadows of doubt that accompany great destiny, inviting viewers to connect with Aragorn's internal journey towards accepting his role as the rightful king of Gondor. Tolkien's depiction of the Ents, including their lengthy deliberation at the Entmoot and the mysterious Horn's contribution to the battle against Isengard, is condensed in the films. This adaptation focuses on accelerating the narrative pace, emphasizing action over the slow, deliberate decision-making process of the Ents. While this change shifts the spotlight away from the rich ecosystem of Fangorn and its ancient guardians, it aligns with the cinematic need for pacing and visual engagement. One of Tolkien's most significant post-war chapters, The Scouring of the Shire, sees the hobbits returning to a homeland marred by industrialization and tyranny, a direct consequence of Saruman's malice. This pivotal event is absent from the films, which opt for a more direct route to closure, focusing on the immediate aftermath of the ring's destruction. While this decision simplifies the narrative, it also omits a critical reflection on the impact of war and power on even the most idyllic of places. The enigmatic character of Tom Bombadil, embodying the ancient and untamed spirit of Middle-earth, is entirely absent from the films. His role in the early chapters of the Fellowship's journey, offering both aid and a glimpse into the deeper magic of the world, is a facet of the story that captures the whimsical and mysterious aspects of Tolkien's universe. The decision to omit Bombadil from the films simplifies the narrative but also leaves a gap in the portrayal of Middle-earth's depth and the diversity of its inhabitants. 2 bonus items for you, Explorer, for sticking it out. In the film adaptation of The Return of the King, there's a dramatic coronation scene where Aragorn is crowned as the King of Gondor. While this scene adds a satisfying conclusion to Aragorn's character arc, in the books, the coronation occurs off-page and the narrative ends shortly after the destruction of the One Ring. This change allows for a more cinematic and emotionally resonant conclusion to the film trilogy, emphasizing Aragorn's journey to kingship and the restoration of peace to Middle-earth. Another notable change in the films is the portrayal of the friendship between Legolas the elf and Gimli the dwarf. While their camaraderie is present in both the books and the movies, the films emphasize their bond through light-hearted banter and shared moments of bravery. This dynamic adds warmth and humor to the on-screen adaptation, endearing the characters to audiences and highlighting the theme of unity among the free peoples of Middle-earth. Our detailed exploration of these 10 divergences between the Lord of the Rings books and films underscores the intricate process of adapting such a layered and complex narrative for the screen. Each variance, whether it pertains to character development, plot adjustments, or thematic focus, invites us to appreciate the depth of Tolkien's creation and the creative vision behind its cinematic interpretation. We encourage a vibrant discussion in the comments below as we continue to celebrate the magic and legacy of Middle-earth. Share your thoughts, your preferences, and let's revel in the richness of both mediums. Thus concludes today's video, Explorer. We hope you liked it and will venture on and explore our library. If you have any requests for videos that you think you would enjoy, please comment below. Also, we invite you to subscribe to our channel to join our fellowship.